Hello, this afternoon. I've decided not to look up all the time. I tend to be going, oh yes, and you get a great view up my nose. And I know you've had quite enough of that already. Anyway, I wanted to talk to you today about bites. Not mozzie bites or those sort of bites, but animal bites. We used to keep a pig. Her name was Sue, very inventive, Suey. But anyway, we had pig. And used to be a lovely thing. She free roamed around the property, and he'd carry down the scraps for her. And anyway, my husband was doing it one day, and he had the bucket, and Sue was running along behind him. When I say a pig, I mean a big pig, the size of a small car, really, I suppose. She was quite large. Anyway, she's following him down, and he's got the bucket, and he was a little bit too slow, I think, because she bit him on the backside. Boy, talk about complain. He was carrying on and carrying on. I said, look, she had tusks the size of a small wildebeest, and if she had wanted to really bite you on the backside, there would be no arse left. So what she did was just give you a little hurry up. There's a thing, you just don't come between an animal and its food unless you're quite prepared to be the boss, and quite sternly the boss. I was handing over a horse to a friend once, changing ownership, and I showed her how to feed the horse, and I said, no, you just carry the basket, the bin over and pour it in his feed bin. And anyway, the horse was jostling next to me, and I said, just push him out of the way, don't let him boss you around. Anyway, I give her the food, and she's walking along, and the horses are next to her, and she didn't quite assert herself, so the horse asserted himself. He leant over the box and gave her a big bite right on the breast. Well, didn't she scream? And I said, don't let him get away with that. Poor girl was quite shocked. I said, what you've got to do is bite him back. So with that, I gave him a good bite right on the neck. He never bit anyone again, Then there's, of course, the other sort of bites. And my sister used to give me what she called horsey bites. And they were sort of a cupped hand. And when you least expected it, she'd slap you on the thigh or on the arm, and it'd leave a big red mark. She's quite a nasty bitch, really, I suppose. But then again, aren't children nasty to each other, brothers and sisters? That's what they're for, I suppose. But do watch out for bites. And if you're going to feed animals, make sure that you don't become the food.